Hi. So, street protests, arsenal, failing governments, change of prime ministers has become a constant feature of French politics. And some time back, French minister also warned that his country might be heading for an IMF bailout. So first United Kingdom and now France is being touted as needing an IMF bailout. And we are seeing all these problems arising there in France, on the streets of France. Just a few years back, we or 1 year back, we saw again such similar kind of protest, and I think the protests were for because of pensions or the working ages and all those things. So why all these things are happening in France? And if we look in past 2 years, two governments, one of Michael Barnier government, it fell in December 2024 because of no confidence motion, and then on 8th of September 2025, Francois Bayoris government, sorry for wrong pronunciation, it also fell because of no confidence vote. So there is political instability in France, then there is also economic problems, and the crux of all these issues arising is the financial backbone of France, which has been fractured. Now I am remembering 2008 statement of former president of France, Mr. Chirac. President Chirac actually said that without Africa, France will slide down in the rank of a third world power, and these are the typical features of a third world country: political instability, street protests, then financial issues with the country. So all these things are there, which used to be there in the third world country. Now we are seeing all these things in France and also in Great Britain, but more in France right now. So what is the reason? The reason, I quote the 2008 statement of President of France, which says that Mr. Chirac's statement that without Africa, basically France will become a third world country. And it has happened actually, because if you look at recent developments in past few years, if you look at North Africa, particularly the Sahel region, France has been literally kicked out from that all from all those countries. Its military bases were literally kicked out, and we saw these things happening in Mali, Burkina Faso, in Niger, and these countries were very important for financial backbone of the country of France. And if you look at Niger was supplying France with uranium, which was very important for its energy sector. Then from Gabon, they were looting the oil reserves. In Senegal, from Senegal, they were getting natural gas. Then from Burkina Faso, they were benefiting from Burkina Faso's gold, whereas while Burkina Faso's people were literally craving for daily needs because they were very poor, and all this gold was going to Paris, and the riches were going to Paris. So when France has been kicked out from this region, the financial backbone of France has cracked, and due to which all these problems are coming, and we are seeing all these protests and political instability in the country of France. And similar things you will find slowly erupting in Great Britain, because gone the days of loot when these colonial powers were enjoying on the misery of others. So I'm sure that we are going to see more of these things in Europe.